let's get our reps to start.
Yeah.
Put your bat lying face down in case that you hit the ball. Light face down along the floor. Yeah, in case you hit if you hit the ball near the splice, it'll split.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you never want to put your bat against the surface like that in case it gets broken. Good, that's it. So now what we're going to learn now, so against the sidearm you said you can't play front foot. This sidearm, whoever's faced it after a few lessons, want to go to bed with this sidearm because it's made them a wall. That's why the sidearm is best. Yeah? Machine's different because when this arm comes over, you're already going back, aren't you? So now use your mindset, say stay forward, stay forward, stay forward. Good, see that? Yeah, you've got to cultivate willpower. Okay?
Yeah.
So what we're doing is first reps, and I'm going to give you the best mantra in a minute.
Yeah.
But first, need rhythm. Silent! Hold, good. Hold. Yes, why are you going to learn? So now carry on. I'm going to teach you why you need to hold it a minute. But first just hold. Stillness is required, agree?
Yeah.
You can't buy it. By holding it, you're cultivating stillness, agree?
Yeah.
Then you know what stillness is, otherwise you don't know it, agree? So you hit hold regardless of shot, you hit and hold, because later, even if you miss it, you want to hold and see where technically the problem was. If you don't hold, you can't see where the technical issue. Does that make sense? Otherwise you're going to be here when we're 800 years old. Does that make sense? Otherwise, like I'm ripping you off, I'm trying to give you a sign. What they're saying to that side. This is a science. And by holding it, only then you can refine your batting. And at bare minimum, by holding, you get stillness. Good, hold, yeah! Balance, yeah? You're creating balance, okay? Stillness. If you want this to become a way of life, even not inside, because you've got young kids there. And so that's the thing, they can send you back. You're going to need to learn stillness when they send you back. Do you understand? Right idea. See, that's why I said put the bat flat. If I hit the bat, and it would have got killed in it. Yeah. Good. So now wait, hold, I'm coming. This is the key. Now, while you're holding, I get to recorrect. Sorry, I'm a bit slow. So, this is your natural stance, isn't it? So, now I've made you go back in a war of one. I've made you go back into bed land. Right now, here, you can play from here, you can play all the way up to here. Agree?
Yeah.
It's the hands thing. You don't need to go back to get the room. Does that make sense? Now, next time the ball comes like that, you're ready to go here. See, you can go all the way up to your head. Look, get in your eye line here. Look, even if you need to. See what I'm trying to say? Here. Yeah? There is no need to go back yet.
Okay, so problem is when I go there, my grip is okay or
You gotta loosen that. You gotta loosen that. This is the steering wheel. So watch carefully. Here, then later, you'll turn it. Does that make sense? Later, first, you have a look. I'm in. Okay, my team needs me to get a single. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Then
what I do is like not balancing.
It'll come. This is where you're going to get it from. At the moment, you can't ask for everything straight away. First and foremost, we've identified the biggest problem was you went here. That's not acceptable, is it? Let's worry about this in a moment. Okay. I think the first things first is this. Because this doesn't matter. If you've already gone back, these could be great, but you've gone back. Does that make sense? And as soon as you go back, it's giving it that time to move. You're giving slipping practice. And if anything, as a fast bowler, I'm looking at you thinking, pools. Do you know what I mean? He's already scared. I've got him on my plate. Do you understand? Yeah, because I've gone around all sorts of cricket. Don't forget, me and Rico, we go back a long way. Just because I haven't played, I'm playing cricket loads. Yes, someday, especially this time. Played for a few teams. Oh, where's that all gone? Yeah, so now, what you want to say, so my mantra, is let the ball pitch, stay forward, let the ball pitch, stay forward. My batting stance before, because I used to play six-a-side cricket, was altered. everything ready to go. Now, because I'm a coach, I have to show that I have the technical side, which I do. Look pretty good at that.
Same happened to me. I used to play lots of table cricket.
There! Yeah, because you can do anything you want, even that. Do you know what I mean? You try doing that to a cricket ball, you'll have your balls rearranged. So staying forward regardless. That's not bad, I'll let you off there. Yeah, we're going to cultivate later. See, the wrists were brilliant. Instead of here, you'll just go bang. Yeah?
Okay, just.
Yes! As soon as you go back, it's chicken tonight. Yeah? Yeah? Because that's all going to make you a wall. You should never go. You know the best batsmen you see, they don't go back here. They just bang. They're looking around saying to the guy, why did your mom not feed you, boy? Yeah?
And bat should be in front of pad.
No, not in front of pad, next to pad.
Next to pad, yeah?
Yeah. In front of pad means you've gone too early.
Yes.
Okay?
Eye line, yeah?
Yes. Okay? Excellent. Not bad, good. I don't mind that because you recorrected, but over time you're going to get more forward. It's not going to happen in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Now you know it just takes a seed doesn't grow in front of you, does it? You have to plant it, you come back, and then it's growing. Yeah?
Yeah.
So all we're doing is just giving you that bit of information. Good. So now, perfect time now to tell you you moved too early. Okay, your hands were beautiful, but your feet started moving out of place. So now, the key is let the ball pitch.
Let the ball.
Let the ball pitch. You do too much before the ball's pitched. Okay, so now, let the ball pitch. Stay forward, that's it. You're doing too much. I'll show you in a minute how I'm going to show you that you do too much. In a minute, I'm going to use a tennis ball feed, and you have to just move very minimal. Does that make sense? They're doing a lot of this on social media where they don't allow batsmen to move their feet, but I think that's a bit extreme. Stay forward. Yeah, you've got to stay forward. Old ball, shouldn't get up too much. It's okay. Next one, my job is to keep making you positively get forward. There! See how you're getting a little bit more forward. Now get your heel down, because that little bit is shifting it. Look, you go here, bang. Both feet, watch, both feet down. Look, here, and both feet down. Both feet down. Because now hold, we do a thing called a push test. Okay, a push test. So stay in your base there. Yeah. Yeah. So you shouldn't be falling that way. So now lean into my chest. Lean, lean, lean. Lean. I shouldn't be able to push you backwards. Lean, lean forward. You understand? This is a wall. What you had was a garden fence. You would have been gone in the hurricane. Somewhere else, like the trampolines. Yeah? Yeah, push test. I take you under martial arts. This is martial arts. Okay, batting is martial art. Fight on your front foot and you stay here. Otherwise, you are on the floor. Yeah? Okay?
Yes.
So both feet need to stay firmly on the ground. Use your mind power now. Stay, 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 stay. Let it pitch. Let it pitch. Don't move until it's pitched. You watch, just after it's pitched, you will make a natural movement. You move too early. So now we're going to use too early or too late as if you've watched any of my videos, that's all we do technically, timing-wise. Good, good. See that? How your foot bloody moved if you let the ball pitch? Yeah, it was a little bit off balance. Now, wait, instead of that, get it down.
Yeah.
Flat.
This one, yeah?
Yeah, back foot anchor. Because you know when I was doing push tests, where did you push from? Where did you push from here? Push from here.
Yeah.
Push. Yeah. See where the power comes from now?
Yeah.
Yes, back foot. Yeah, that's your base. If you ever built this fence, you put the upright in. The upright, once you take the upright out, the whole fence falls. The upright, this is your upright. Yeah, this everybody talks about. Never talk about how much power. Now, lift this up and push. Lift it up now, push forward. From here, push, 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 push. Head, 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 head. Yeah, see the power? See that power?
Yeah.
Yes. I did say physics, yeah. Alright, sorry I'm a bit abstract with my teaching, but I think it's easier for me to show you that way. Okay, because it's called, the science is weight transfer. You want to punch, bang, it's the body weight. That's why they have weight classifications. They're not checking the guy's biceps in boxing, are they? It's the weight. I'm not allowed to fight somebody heavier than me.
Karim.
Wow, Reza. Reza's good. I'm going to learn your full name. I knew you had a bad boy name. That's a wicked name. That's a chat-up line. Good leave. Now, wait. You went back foot leave. It's a front foot leave. Yes, always. Because what? First, you're practicing just leaving it. After you've got in, then you'll play it. So it's almost preparation. Yeah, so you're preparing, then bang. Yes. Because that back foot leaves chicken shop. Yeah, I'll buy you a t-shirt. I'll make you wear the t-shirt on camera. Good. I don't mind that little bit of back shift. Both feet are firmly on the ground now. Shadow the shot you should have done. Should I show you? Just really quickly, because this gives us the 3 points of contact. Okay, so it's okay. That's what I said. It's okay. Now again, after you make a mistake, the way to turn a mistake is into a learning opportunity. Then you shadow the shot you should have done. So in a match, if you fuck it up, while the ball's being passed around, shadow the shot you should have done in case you make a mistake. So what should you have done? Yes, that's what we do in training now.
What I did, I got better.
Yes, but now so you've got to break habit. By shadowing it out, you're going to break habit. It's not a word, is it? Yeah, otherwise I would have given up weed 20 years ago. You know what I mean? So now I just say 3 pulls, 4 pulls, that's it, gone. There, so after you, and next time you go back foot, then ball goes back, but in that time you've got enough time to do one shadow. That's how you take a mistake, turn it into a learning opportunity. Okay. Yes! That's how DC students. None of this. This is a gap cricket. Don't do this. This is pussy cricket. You're not a pussy hole. You know what I mean? Yeah? Hello.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Ali.
Have you got another exotic name like him? Do you bowl as well?
Yeah, I do bowl.
Okay, so we may, you know what I'll do now? Yeah. I'll put full track on with bowling and batting. I've been using just bowling. So at least that way you get to see your bowling in this little bit. Because then still got 20 minutes he has. And then you're going to have a bat in a bit. So you bowler, batter?
I do
all-rounder?
Yeah.
I'm a spin bowling all-rounder. Okay. What about you?
I'm a medium pace bowling all-rounder.
Okay, medium pace bowling all-rounder. Okay, hold on. Is that babe? Just move that way for a minute. I'm setting a new full track 4 so we can have bowling included this time. Because I wasn't including my half. I was trying to get you more of a... You just keep working on your mantras, yeah? Let the ball pitch is the most important one. Let it pitch and you'll stay forward.
Okay.
Come on, brother, you go. Ball. Too early or too late?
Too early.
Yes, that's how you got to think now. It's a science, I told you, yeah. That science is not going to change, is it? Gravity's not going to change, is it? Yeah? So that's what we do. That's called the chase. Yeah? That's why they tell you not to go to the casino, isn't it? Yeah? So now, tell yourself, let the ball pitch. Say it in your mind. Listen, your body follows your mind. If you've got fuck all going on in there while you're batting, nothing's going to happen. If you have got fuck all in there in the morning, are you going to get out of bed? No. So now, tell yourself, let it pitch. Stay forward, let it pitch. Couple of words in your head. Yeah? Next one, that's on me. Sorry, kid. I'll go again, pass it back. No, because it's important for us to get the sidearm in because it stops you backing away.
Yeah.
Good. Better! See, now shadow out what you should have done. Yes, but a bit more forward than that. Yes, because look, you want to go at least a good footstep, then you can take it forward because you've got this space.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Yes, and that knee needs to point down. Yeah. All the best footballers are generally small. Yeah. Glenn Walker as well, cricketers small, generally. It's only Viv Richards, who's a big guy. Bowling, good. So only to get better pace, Instead of running out, carry on running straight. Everything else looks brilliant.
All right.
Yeah, as one first instincts in terms of coaching, it's physics, isn't it? It's like you'll lose pace. Like golf, the best ball, the most distance covered is straight. Anything that's slice or a pull or whatever it is, yeah, go again. Yeah, but this time your body going through to his target, and then you can shark him out in. Good, see your body. Don't worry about the length at the moment because you have to think about that bit. That's the only bit I'd add on now. Yeah, everything else looks pretty put down. Yeah. I'll let you off there. That's all right now. Shadow again. Yes. Now let's check this out. The only thing now, because otherwise I've told you too much. So now you know you've got an off drive. Do you have an on drive? No, because you would have used it by now, because you keep going back. So now, this is stuff to do at home, 3 points of contact. Okay, so show me your off drive. I saw one beautiful off drive earlier. Yeah, now, same shot in the V, everything is symmetrical. Now point back shot, same shot, point it here.
Yeah.
You now have an on drive, but you went too early. Contact point is here, remember.
Okay.
And don't overstride. Play the shot again. Let's do a push test. Hold it, and let's do a push test. Push test, so now you've gone too far. So look at his on drive is small.
Small, yeah.
Yeah? Wide for balance. So remember, it's about base. So say practice the shot, check, no, get in, then say, coach, check me. Give me time to get in the base. Sure?
Yeah.
See, no, use, so this got to be down, that's got to be down. Surface area.
Yeah, okay. Down, yeah?
Yeah, surface area. Yeah.
Down, okay.
Yeah, base. Lean towards me, lean towards the hand. Yes! Do you understand? Yes. Sorry to go on, but this is what you're paying for, brother. Because otherwise we could have just netted it, you said. Excellent follow through, really good, and waited, letting the ball pitch. Yeah? I don't mind.
Too early.
Yes, but you see now you've got the science, haven't you? Yes, well bowled. So the only thing there now, one more thing. So you've already nailed the going straight. Watch carefully when I bowl. Does my head position change?
No.
I need your head position to stay in one position because then when you come to bat, it makes my life easier for coaching, yeah. And doesn't it make sense for your head to stay still? Yeah, because the head is generally where you.
That's the problem I'm having at the moment. Like when I'm bowling, my head.
No, but for me, my job is as a coach to give you some simple mantras. I don't need to change your whole bowling action, do I? Not at this age, you know what I mean? Not that you're old or anything, but after 18, it's harder to change habits. You know what I mean? So you're better off enhancing what you already have.
Yep.
So that's all it is, even when you're shadowing. Yeah? Because your shadow is everything, like I just said to him, you muck it up. Because you know in martial arts, so they always fight in sparring or they're shadowing. They're shadow loads. We should shadow the same. Now, what shot should you have done?
Forward.
Yes, now play the shot. Yes, that's it. You turn a mistake into a learning opportunity, agree? Yeah, it's the only way we're going to break habits.
Yes.
Yeah? Because we're adults. You know what I mean? So we have to physically retrain ourselves. Yeah? So I've seen women in their 40s in Afghanistan turn into electricians, so it's never too late. Yeah?
Yeah, never too late.
Bowling! Too early or too late?
Too late.
No, too early?
Too early.
Yeah! Even Ali saw it. Ali, explain to him what happened, please.
Okay. I was too early.
Yeah, so did you watch the ball go past after you already got there?
Too early.
Yeah, so you at the moment you're having composure issues. It's okay. So mistakes are our learning options. So now, this is the thing you don't get at the moment. In the casino, you can be dangerous. In the script, you can be dangerous. You can't control your hands. Your hands are out of control. So now, you've got to keep your hands still until the ball's pitched. Because I told you, let the ball pitch, but you didn't quite understand. Now I've told you what deep science. Do not forget this. This will change the life of your hands. Everything, all of our religions teach us to look after these hands. Watch where the hands roll. Yeah?
So let the ball pitch.
Then move your hands. Your hands are moving too early. Always. And you're like, see, remember. Come on, let's go. No, I'm going to teach you how to control it. That's what I had to teach myself. I was a bottom.
I think I need quite a few lessons with you then.
Yeah. practice. Oliver, you're funny. Okay, so let the ball pitch, hands still until the ball's out. See that? See that? Yeah, there you go, boy. Yes, I'm doing really good. Control, self-control. Ball. Good, good. Now it's a game of patience because my man's accurate. You're going to have to be as patient and accurate as him. Yeah? Because he even knew the timing signs before you did when he got you out. So this is how focused we have to be and scientific. So let the ball pitch, hands still until the ball's pitched. Look at that! And then your feet move by themselves because you already know how to play cricket. But you just didn't know how tactically to manage the game. Wonderful. Now you're in the shanty zone. Words are not even required. Ball, ball, ball. You're good, I think. You did wobble off a bit. I don't want to get the cones out, but try it. So now, we call little things I think it can help you. What we're trying to do is get marginal gains. So when we land here, as I'm a spinner here, so I'm taught to land first, then launch off that front leg.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you think about it, at the moment you're just running through rather than launching from the left leg. This is why I've got a support on. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm always bowling every day. How do I bowl? How do we throw? How do we bat? Through that front leg, yeah.
Yeah, I have a little issue with the landing because my landing is not a proper landing. Like
No, don't break. Not you have got a proper landing. At the moment, we want to make it more efficient. Don't knock yourself. Because our body starts listening to the words we use. You're a very accurate bowler. I could use you well. So no, I'm not going to have problems with accuracy. You've seen extras, yeah. It's the biggest scorer in most games until you got to Div 1. I'll even say in Div 2, they're fucking useless. That's why I don't care what division I'm playing after that. You know what I mean? Yeah? So that's the point. So now, don't worry about it. We're just looking at efficiencies, how we can improve. So keep in rhythm. Yeah? That's all. Because don't forget, as well planting a seed, it's not going to grow straight away. Excellent. Oh, wow, you too. And look at the stillness. Look at the stillness, the holding. Now get your back heel down. That was the only thing, the back heel lifted. Don't let it lift. That's your base ripping out the ground like a building. It's going to start falling. I have to call structural engineer, cost me a lot of money. Well left. Earlier on, you had a back foot lead. Yeah. See how already in one session, by the seeds are growing. Yeah, buddy. Science. Ball. That's your best ball. That's your best ball. You landed and launched. See the way you landed hard there. Reza, too early or too late?
Too early.
Yes, sir. Just checking that you understand the signs. So now talk to yourself. It's willpower. Yeah, it's willpower. Say now, let that ball pitch, let that ball pitch, let that ball pitch. I shower saying those words. I know I sound like a madman, innit? But you have to learn to concentrate Monday to Friday, so Saturday you can long spells you can concentrate for. Yes! Good job, excellent, yeah? Now, what you're going to do is probably get a little bit excited, right? So, every time you time the ball, go back to saying the cheat code. Because what can happen, we'll go, I'm in now. There is no such thing as in. Every ball has your name written on it. Okay, that's why this game humbles us all. The only difference is how long can you concentrate. Ball, lot quicker. See, what I said to him, repetitions lead to a rhythm. The more reps you get in a week, as long as they're not the wrong type of reps, because you could be reinforcing a bad habit. True or not true? You know what I mean? So that was really good.
Right.
Yeah?
The thing, when I play leg side, my is to open.
Yeah, but remember what I told you at home? You've got to go 1, 2, and 3. So let me just remind you now, your homework in front of the mirror. You have to do it in front of the mirror if you want to break habits, because you'll see it fall. There's the first point, you know, up. Yeah, and now here, and this is the one you're missing while you fall down and your back face messes up. Because you don't actually, you keep your foot here, and then your back has to always play around the pad. True or not true? So it's not even a problem with your hands, the problem is starting here, that's the root of the problem. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know your off drives clean the spot. So at the moment, you just need to bring that same shot here.
Yeah.
That's all you wasn't taught back in the day. They forget that. They teach you, there. Do you know what I mean? They should teach you that after. You know what I mean? Always in the V. Every shot is symmetrical. The middle one's your compass. Yeah, your best shot. Bang. There. Practice that. No. Look, let's do it together. Look, my foot's there.
Foot there.
Look at the shape of the back. Yes. Look where my head is. Looking through my back.
And look at my left.
This thing, no, man.
So this one left.
This. You've got to make it comfortable. Is it comfortable? The main thing is this. Does that make sense? Once we start worrying about what it looks like, because there's no column for the way your hand looks.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I think that's going to be comfortable. As long as you can manage this consistently. See this? That needs to be there. As soon as that's there, your body's transferring weight upwards. Your body, see this? That's downwards. See this? And then in the head position, and there. So we call this a diamond. See this diamond?
Yeah.
Diamond. And then there. See, yes. But it's alright, relax. Yes. See this diamond there? There.
Back pain should be like this or this?
Well, it's got, so think of it this way, if your ball's here, if your ball's here, so then set up to that. Yes. Do you understand? It's relative. Yeah? Okay. Because otherwise we get lost. Okay, you can tell I've got babies in here. It's easier. You go. Yeah, you don't need to wait to ask me, brother. Next one, did you feel something? So, first one you bowled wide is the first opportunity I've got to talk to you about your bowling compass. So you probably not, I don't know if you've heard of this before. That's a pull and that's a push. So what did you just do then? Yes. So now, let's go back up here, I'll teach you something quite important. Get up to your mark, I'm going to show you something very beautiful. You know, I've taught him batting alignment.
Yeah.
We have bowling alignments too. Okay, so watch carefully here. So this hand finishes in my right pocket, watch.
Okay.
What does it align? My shoulder and my head. Agreed? So we've got to go from this, so if you think, we'll be facing that side, and then my chest will go to the other side, but I'm still going that way. Does that make sense? Yeah, so right hand, left pocket. I know it's loads, but until the opportunity came, I couldn't really talk about it. Does that make sense? I don't like to put stuff on the board before the classroom started. Does that make sense? Okay, so keep bowling as you would. That was just an opportunity, a bit of theory work. Pushes and pulls, basically. Bowl. So that's a little bit of a push, yes. It's you pushing just that little bit. And then, how do you think they learn to swing a ball? Pushes and pulls. Agreed?
Yeah.
Yes. Without that science, how are we going to learn to master the air? Yeah, so it's a wonderful thing to come in and learn a bit of cricket theory, but from a scientific perspective. Lovely. Now wait. Set the foot straight. Set the foot, your front foot. Direct it towards me. Direct your front foot. Yes! The foot, the toe has to point to the ball. Yeah! Yes, you already there. Yes! This is why you do it in front of a mirror. Yeah? And play your shot. So you put up 3 balls and keep doing it at home. Do it 100 a day.
100 a day.
You have to. It's easy, man. Oh, mate, I'm a sad elbow. You know, I'm a real sad elbow.
I'm too lazy, you know.
No, you're going to get there. Where did the ball go?
It's just down there, man. There's the ball. There is further down.
Back that way?
No, further up.
This way.
Oh, yeah. Just down there. More. Look.
Yeah.
Didn't see that. Nice, good. I like that. That's the first time you've, even that's not a full back foot, is it? It's standing in your base, tall. There is no back shift, is there? Do you know what I mean? You stood up and just went bang in your base. This is for Australia. We're not in Australia. We don't have that sort of bounce unless the pitch is real shit, but that's not why we play. You still stay forward and wear the ball instead. Oh, it's just a good ball. Too early or too late?
Go on, Lee.
Yeah, so say the mantra in your head. What are you saying the mantra? Hand still until the ball's pitched. Or grass wicket. It's sort of an effect of a grass wicket. Yesterday they started doing that because of the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy to finish on that? Or do you want a few more?
Just para.
Excellent, that's what I like to hear. Hand still until the ball's pitched. There. See, only until you get this first roll down, I can't teach you anymore after that. I've got it, because otherwise we've not got timing science.
Yeah.
And what's brilliant, because you're learning a new bat, this is the best way to bond with your bat. Because the timing of a bat is way different, yeah. But one thing you can control is hand still until it pitches, yeah. Hand still until it pitches. There, and it's coming, now shadow, wait, shadow, because your foot will still, see, look, it's facing that way. Point it here, no, the foot needs, the whole leg.
Whole leg, yeah.
Yeah, there, yeah, because you want more room.
Yeah.
So what I mean by that, at the moment, your back and pad is always a look. I don't mind there being a bit of that, move it, yeah, so look, if you move across, I'll quickly just show you from here, I'll show you, so look, so from here, you want to actually have it here, you're here. Does that make sense? I'm trying to move that instead of get the whole body across, give it room for your whole back and pad, then flick. But going through here first, then flick later. But at the moment, you're happy to go here on a good angle, but your angle is about up to here. You want to be okay with getting here. Does that make sense? Like open up to get access. Show me you can access that by bringing that foot to about here. Yes, do you understand?
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're still playing a ball that was on middle stump. This ball's on your body line,
Yeah.
so you need to create room to not be uncomfortable. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
That's all it is. So that's why I say those shadows at home,
Yeah.
do it in front of a mirror, put the 3 points of contact, because there's no reference point, visual reference point, all 3 objects. You've got to get that down, knowing you have a pitch map. All these dots represent a shot. Agreed? Have you ever looked at it like that? But now you need to. Agreed? Science, yeah? Science.
Yeah.
Yes, now tell yourself, shadow it, no back foot going back foot. What was good, initially you went back, but you pushed yourself to come forward.
Yeah.
So that's really good strength of mind. Yes, it's coming because you're timing it better. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then we can get more shapes in later. Because in half an hour you can't expect everything. Do you know what I mean? I think today was more of an eye-opener into how you should be seeing, you know, your own batting science.
Yeah.
It's a way to perceive it and then create your own way of learning. Shot! See that? Let the ball pitch and you have all the time in the world. But when you go early, it seems like the ball's fast. It's because you're moving around. You can't do stillness. Why is that other geezer here? He's not here for me to make shapes. He wanted me to teach him how to still his mind. You're lucky you want a geezer who can teach basic mantras. Hand still until the ball pitch. Hand still until the ball pitch. Simple mantra. Simple mantra. Direct mantra.
Yeah. Google bhai,
Ayah,
beta se nikat bhai nahi the.
oh bhai, ये तो आना.
Good. I don't mind that. Now shadow. Yes, shadow it. Yes. You've got to break habits. Yeah. Break habits. Excellent. That's it. Even in your own personal life, in the middle of a game, you should be doing this. Yeah. Because we will all make mistakes, but those are learning opportunities that are missed if we don't do this.
Yes. Yes.
That's good, because it's a bit short, didn't get up. That's why I'm using that soft ball, so you know, at the moment, because I'm not trying to get anything above here.
Yeah.
Even on real pitches, sometimes some kids say that they won't do anything if they're uncovered. And some jump from there. You know what I mean? The point is, you watch Rohit Sharma. Does he do it like this, or does he stand on the front foot and go bang? He stands on the front foot, yes. Yeah, and for a big chubby guy, he keeps his balance. Good, yes, timing science. Now heel down. Now shadow out with the foot going over. No, foot going over there. Bang. Foot, yes! because you're backing otherwise. Yes. This is so important, those shadows. Yeah? If you keep shadowing, it's going to fire. You don't do it from here, otherwise I would have sat you on the chair and got my chalkboard out. Shadow, man, so important. Yes. Just a good ball. Next one. And you've moved too early.
Too early, yeah?
Yeah, you moved too early. It's okay. You're building courage on your leg stump. Okay?
Yeah.
Good. You're building front foot.
Yeah.
Now you're going to war. Otherwise, I'm going to leave you at home because you're a pussy, innit? Ali, you ready? Excellent! Let's finish on that. That is where we are going next lesson.
Yeah.
Every fucking shot. Come on. He's ready. You're already 35 passing and you had extra. Come on.
Where are you?
Now, Windows,